What is happening? What is up, you beautiful beesies? Today I wanted to just go over real quick what's going on with the Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale files for a new spot Bitcoin ETF. That happened yesterday. That is huge news, especially with like the day before that, Gensler came out talking about how it's just a matter of time basically before these things get passed, and they're not just going to look at one of them. It's most likely that they will pass 8 to 10 of them all at once. That way nobody has a advantage like BlackRock gets a first mover advantage. They're going to do it all at the same time is what it sounds like to me. That makes the most sense. And do not sleep on this. With a Bitcoin ETF is going to be just the beginning. These things, when you have institutional investors being able to get in, everyone is going to be able to take, people that manage like normies money are going to be like, hey, you know what? 1% is going to be the new norm to get into crypto, or 2%, 5%, who knows? There's so much money in there, and I mean, Bitcoin's only a friggin' $500 billion market cap right now. It's nothing. It is nothing. Gold is a $10 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is half a trillion, 500 billion. Like, just to get to and no one uses gold anymore. It's just they store it away. Bitcoin has so much more upside than gold. It's ridiculous. Bitcoin could easily become $100 trillion market cap. I could see that in the future. Bitcoin, people sleep on Bitcoin so much, like, oh, it's already gone up so much, it can't go any higher. Are you kidding me? How many of these massive corporations like Apple, Tesla, how do they have gold on their balance sheet? MicroStrategies, Tesla, they have Bitcoin on their balance sheet of companies. It's easy to get rid of. Gold, you would have to have somebody come and say it. You would have to have somebody transfer it. All that costs money. When you have corporations that want to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, I'm not joking. Bitcoin could easily become a $100 trillion market cap in the future. And where I wanted to go with this was Grayscale. I've made a video about this before. Yeah, I'll go deeper in it if you want to go back and check out those videos. But we talk about the Grayscale trusts right now. That's what I have my entire Roth IRA. By the way, you guys need to sign up and get yourself a Roth IRA if you do not have one. It's just money, after-tax money you put into it, and it grows tax-free. It is the way to go. You can actually draw out money too if you needed it. Treat it like almost like a checking account. I didn't know that until like pretty recently. You can't take your profits inside that account. You'll be taxed on that. But if you needed to grab like $100 that you'd put in or whatever, just in case of emergency, you could actually pull it out, and there's no taxes no penalties you'd be hit with. It's awesome thing. So I have my entire Roth IRA in the Grayscale Litecoin trust, and the reason I'm doing that is because as Bitcoin grows, you're going to have other countries or other corporations that are going to be like, okay, Bitcoin's getting high. What is the next best thing? Litecoin will catch some of that. I guarantee you. And right now, we're talking about last bull cycle. Look how high this Litecoin trust got. $455. Where are we right now? $4.89. You have discounts and you have premiums on this trust. Right now, it is at a severe discount. It is massively underrated. If this gets turned into, I mean, why would Grayscale have all these trusts if they didn't intend on making ETFs for each one of them? That's where my head's at. So I put my entire Roth into this trust at $4.89. What happens when it goes up to $457? Or even more likely, there's not going to be any more discounts and premiums. They're paying premiums up here. It's going to get reset to fair value when they turn it into an ETF. And obviously, when you have an ETF, Litecoin is going to be one of those next movers. It's either going to be Litecoin or Ethereum. The CFTC has already deemed both of them as commodities, not securities. So those first ones, obviously Bitcoin is going to blow through the roof. But if they come out with shortly after that a Litecoin or Ethereum ETF, look out, guys. Look the F out. And I'm not joking when I say this. I could honestly see Litecoin going to a market cap in the future of what Bitcoin is now. I mean, if you think about it, Bitcoin is slow. It doesn't have institutional investors that are, like going heavy on it besides a few of them, MicroStrategy's, Tesla, like we talked about. I could see Litecoin eventually getting to a market cap, and this is not insane. Don't freaking freak out on me, because silver has a bigger market cap than Bitcoin right now. Gold has a way, freaking 10x market cap of Bitcoin right now. Litecoin could easily, if you had a few corporations, just like Bitcoin does now, you have a few corporations that want to put Litecoin on the book because it's faster. Their Bitcoin is too expensive, and Litecoin's been around forever. It has the same, kind of like first mover advantage that Bitcoin does. It's been around for a very long time, and there's people who have been mining it and putting money into the network, and they're not just going to give up on it. That's how this network effect works. But putting Bitcoin or Litecoin at the price of Bitcoin today, we're talking about, $1 million Bitcoin. Where will Litecoin be? Let's call it the market cap of Bitcoin today. So from $63 to the market cap of Bitcoin at its all-time high, that's a $17,000 Litecoin. $17,000. That's from 61 to 273x. And for everyone that says it can't get there, I saw Litecoin when it was $3. I saw Ethereum at $4 on Coinbase, registered. Trust me, you guys, these things can and they do happen. I've seen it firsthand. I rode Cardano from 3 cents to $3. My guess, my top picks for this next bull market are Casper. I'm obviously riding Litecoin hard just because I know that it is a commodity, not a security. The CFTC recognizes Litecoin as a digital commodity in the following 2 specific references. One, highlighting commodity transactions involving digital assets that are commodities, including Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin. It's what it is, guys. Anyways, hope you have a great day. Peace out.